Hey guys, JetBlue 595 here with a new OCI airport update. I know it's been a while, and I know a lot of you have been asking for an update, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do one. It's just back in school, or I've been back in school for almost a month now, and I have a lot of homework and everything. It's just crazy. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm here now, and alright, I'll just get right into it for you guys, because that's what you want. Here we have an Air France A380 that's about to start boarding out of the remote stands because there's another aircraft that you'll see in a little bit that got delayed, which is where the Air France is supposed to be. But so to keep this one on time, they're just going to start boarding here out of the remote stands, and you can see here that the air stairs are up to it, and there's going to be another one that goes to the front soon. Here we have an LL 747-400 that'll be heading out to Tel Aviv in a little bit. Here, I know Finnair doesn't park here. It's going to be the Lufthansa A340. This is kind of just like a sub-in for the Lufthansa, just for like sizing and scaling and all that. But this, when I get the Lufthansa A340-300, I should be getting it next Wednesday. It's been shipped, and it's said to arrive next Wednesday afternoon, so that'll be exciting. I guess now Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, this upcoming Wednesday, so that's exciting. So here we have a Lufthansa A340 getting heavily serviced for its flight out to Munich today. Here we have a JetBlue A320 in the Harlequin tail. This is getting serviced up, jet fuel, and then baggage here. This will be heading out to Boston Logan in the tug. Here we have a JetBlue A320 I Heart New York. This will be heading out to New York John F. Kennedy in a little bit. Got some catering and baggage. Over here, this JetBlue A320 in the 10th anniversary is pulling in from Long Beach. This JetBlue A320 in the Mosaic tail is pushing back for Western Legacy International Skyport. This JetBlue A320 in the Bubbles is getting fuel. It came in from St. Martin a little while ago, in the middle of its turnaround pretty much. And here we have an Air Canada now that's going to be parking at these gates. Put a little Air Canada thing there. So this is one of Air Canada's gates, or this is Air Canada's gate, and they came in from Vancouver today. Over here, taxiing to the runway, we have a JetBlue A320 in the 100th tail. This is going to be making a flight up to LaGuardia. And here we have a JetBlue A320 in the Dots tail. This is also heading out to Boston AA Flyer 777's airport. And then taking off, we have a Delta 777-200. This is going to be heading out to Amsterdam as a sub-in for the A340, as a sub-in for the A330. So they're flying the 777 just because there was too many people. So yeah, many of you want to know why I cover up my hand, or cover up the screen when I'm going from this terminal, this side of the airport to T2, and this is the reason, because it's basically just right across my room. It's not too far, but I don't know why I cover it up. But anyway, a lot of new planes, or well, not a lot, but 3 new planes, very exciting. Here we'll start with the awesome American 777-300. Love this model so much. The tail is probably one of my favorite parts, along with the new logo. I just love the new livery. I know a lot of people really don't like it, but I really do. I think it was time for them to change up. But I mean, I still like the old one too, so I like both. But I prefer this one. So here we have an American 777-300ER, which has come in from Airplane Creator 10's airport. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Airplane Creator 10 or Airport. I'm so sorry. I can't remember it. But please forgive me, and please write it in the comments below. I'm really sorry. It's been a long day for me. Here we will have the Singapore A380, which is also arriving with the Lufthansa, and this will be, has its water salute and follow me tug. Its inaugural flight from Singapore, or Aircraft Lights Airport. He's on Instagram. If any of you are on Instagram, you should go follow him. He's really awesome. Empty gate here. Awesome new model. The Gemini Lufthansa A380-800. This is a really, 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 really cool model. I love it a lot. It's not as good as the Phoenix A380 mold, but it's Lufthansa, and you can't go wrong with Lufthansa. So, yeah. So we now have service from Lufthansa at OCI. This is the flight that's delayed, actually. It was delayed out of Frankfurt due to severe weather, and it was delayed 2.5 hours in Frankfurt, and then it arrived an hour and a half late. So they're still, they're doing like the final boarding call, and then they're going to be heading out. But, the Singapore is coming in, and they're about to head out, and the Air France A380, this is the only time that you'll see 3 A380s at OCI, so that's a really exciting thing for spotters to see at OCI is the 3 A380s, because that only happens once in a blue moon, or like very rarely. Here we have an Iberia A340, which is taxiing out to go to Madrid via Ottawa Air Canada Models Airport. Oops, that was not good. That was my knee hitting against the table. Here we have an Alitalia 767-300, which is arriving from Venice. And here we have a United 757-200, which is gonna taxi out and head out to MN International Airport, or Gemini Jets Dublin's airport. Here we have a Southwest 737-800, which has a new route. And I can't remember what it is, but it's to DL Lover 15's airport. Can't remember what it is. The fantastic, amazing, so many words to describe it, Delta MD-90. I love this model so much. It is probably one of my new favorite models, of all time. I love this model so much. This is pulling in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and then it's going to be heading out to Western Lego City International Skyport. And something a little new here, Delta used to just have these 2 gates, and I gave United these 3, but I changed that. I gave United these 2 gates and gave these 3 gates to Delta, because I made up a little scenario where there's another small airport that's not too far from this airport, kind of like Orlando International Airport in Orlando Sanford, kind of like that, where United is becoming more of a main hub there, so they're kind of decreasing their flights out of OCI, and Delta was a main flight carrier out of that airport, and now they're coming here, so it's kind of like they're switching, if that makes sense. So you'll see more of a presence of Delta, and you'll see less of a presence of United, unfortunately, but things change and stuff like that. I mean, I'm still going to keep the models that I have for United and stuff, but it's just, you won't see as many. So yeah, Delta has these 3 gates now. So yeah, that's heading out Western Lego City International Skyport.